Myself. What a start to my live stream. It happens to everyone, whether you've done it before or not. I've also got a bit of a smudge I didn't notice before. These are the things that you don't do when you're an established YouTuber, but they happen. Anyway, welcome to this live stream. I am Natasha, and this video is all about how to add all of your videos to a playlist in one go, to add all your videos to a single playlist. Not necessarily an instant thing, but it's the quickest way that I've worked out to do it. And so welcome, first of all. Thank you for joining me. It's lovely to have you here. I did this as a live stream so that I could interact and chat with you guys as well, but also because the way my life goes, I'm just not able to do pre-recorded videos at the moment. I just haven't got that amount of time to just set the whole studio up, script everything, edit everything, and I haven't really got the headspace at the moment to be analysing if it's good enough to upload, but I'm confident enough to deliver and to stream content directly to you. So I just thought I'd try a different take on my live stream today because I wanted to contribute something to my channel today. But while I haven't got my daughter with me, she's actually having a bit of fun at the moment without me, so that's good. But I also wanted you to be able to learn a bit from me, have another skill, because I know that lots of my friends on YouTube, they have, we've all got gaps in our knowledge, and so if I can share a few different niche subjects in my videos, then I can tell people, right, I've made a video on that, here you go, and it's short and sweet and clear, and they go, oh, bingo, I can sort that out now. So actually, before I do that, I'd like to ask you to share and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it would be lovely to see you. I'm just looking at the chat at the moment, trying to get it up and working. It would be lovely to see you again and have more contact with you guys, and to know what you want to see and how you want to join. So let's go straight into the video of why might you want to add all of your videos to one YouTube playlist, because in fact they actually already do have a presence in your web page on YouTube, don't they? Once you sign in to YouTube, it's there. So the best way to, when you're not on mobile, if you're on mobile, you haven't got the option to play all the videos. There isn't a play all button, but when you're on desktop, you can see, if you go to the channel, click on videos, and it will say there's a little button that says play all, and that's easier. However, there is another reason or two why you might want to put everything into playlist. So sorry, I'm just making notes. I'm not one of those people who likes to preempt everything, but I need to get everything to you guys in a nice, clear manner. So I've got a few notes here. If you have all your videos that are pre-recorded and all your live streams, and maybe you don't want them all to be together, because like me, my live streams are very, very different to my pre-recorded content. So if you want to split those into two playlists, you might want to do two big playlists like this, but have them all separate. But it just kind of helps keep them a bit more organized. But the benefits people find of having all their videos on one playlist are, for example, if somebody, you know what it's like, you find a YouTuber you really like and you actually do want to go and look at more of their videos. And I've done this in the past where I've actually wanted to go and look back at their earliest videos, and you have to kind of keep scrolling down and so on. Whereas if it's in a playlist, you're able to kind of go to parts in time and just kind of check in, and if you want to go back to see someone's life a year ago or 2 years ago and so on. So it helps you to have that connection with your viewers if they're able to look really clearly and go, what's this channel about, and look at the playlist, right, here's all the videos. Or you could use this principle and do the first 5 years of my channel, second 5 years, season 1, season 2, season 3. So you're really massively grouping videos into more per playlist, but less playlists. Then it's easier for them to really binge watch if you've got some mega fans, which of course increases your figures on YouTube. It increases your your numbers because you've kept someone on your channel for that time, so they're going to be watching more and more of your videos, and they get to know you better. So you're going to have that better ranking because your videos are going to get complete watches and so on. Amy, hello, lovely to see you. There's so much to talk about to you. There's a few videos I've seen and I haven't been able to just sit and fully watch you to be able to comment and to talk and so on. So I've literally just paused them, added them to my watch later video. How are you doing? It's lovely to see that you've changed your channel name. I've recently looked into the word empath and I wasn't fully sure I didn't really know much about it. I figured it was someone who has empathy, but I wasn't sure if I was similar, but I'm not on the same position of the scale. I think I have huge empathy, but not massive empathy. So it's really interesting to learn just how much how it can affect someone being on the really empathetic end of the scale. So that was enlightening. And what else was it? Puppet Master. I saw that and I just had so many questions, but I don't know if it even is in any part of my thingy. But I just felt really rubbish for you, like that something like that happened. That just, yeah, because from what I've seen of you, I met you through Castle Hives, and it's all just been lovely and positive. So that negative energy is just horrible for you. So obviously you're dealing with it brilliantly. So hopefully that'll just dissolve into nothing, and positive vibes will just triumph. So but definitely I really am pleased I found your channel, because there's different bits on there that I need to tap into and have a look into a bit more. So I'm glad you're doing really well. And do you know then, so the other video I started to watch before I had to get some sleep was the two it was Grunt and HD, but I didn't get to know, is that the pig called Grunt from Jim the Wanderer, the American Wanderer? Because it's a small world, isn't it? And it'd be lovely to know. Ramsgrave, hello, nice to see you today. I'm doing a tips video, so hopefully it will help you to grow your channel a little bit. Amy's here, Empath Embracing Life, and she is from the States. Ramsgrave is from the Philippines, I believe, and he was on the live stream yesterday, learning how to build his channel, learning how to grow. So wondering if you've had any thoughts on your YouTube strategy, Ramsgrave, for your... It is Grunt the Pig, right? Because I've been watching some of his videos over the months, and Pig is just gorgeous. And I knew that Jim was sort of looking after him, the pig, for a sort of certain time with the shepherd visor. But obviously there's not enough time in the day to really follow what everyone's doing the whole time. So I knew somebody else was looking after Grunt as well at some point, whether it was like on a shift basis or a few weeks here, a few weeks there. So I hadn't really got to grips with, because he was pet sitting as opposed to that is his pet, from what I understood anyway. But such a lovely, lovely pig. And I bet he's really big now, actually, because the last time I saw, a month or two ago, I think. So Ramsgrave, my question was, thank you for the thumbs up, I really appreciate that. My question was, have you decided on a niche for your videos? Have you done any optimization of certain titles you're going to do for your channel and that kind of thing? Let me pop into the theme of the video again. So it was just a really quick tutorial to show how you put all of your videos into your YouTube channel playlist, just for various reasons. I've already gone into those. And another benefit to doing that is you can order the playlist how you want to, rather than your YouTube channel page just putting it into a time basis and then people choose oldest or newest. You can put the oldest on top to always be there if you want, or vice versa. And you can also manually drag the videos. I don't know if you're like me, but what I have to do is sometimes just upload stuff. And over my life, there's been a lot of stuff I've edited or just filmed and it's just gone onto a hard drive. I've only uploaded about 5% of my content, so there's room for my other channels to spin off later. But this is the kind of my vlog, my life channel, my brain thinking. Actually, Amy, I thought of you as well when when you said your channel was about all sorts, and I'm just the same. There aren't many of us who have a wide range of things on our channel, but it's yeah, it's one of those things where if we have such a huge range of stuff on our channels, a lot of people are like, oh well, what's it all about? What's the niche? What's this and that? But at the end of the day, we all have a we all do what's right for us, and we've got to be true to ourselves. And at the moment, this is me emptying my brain, sharing my content, building a friendship network, a place in the world through my vlog channel. So it's all very messy, all very here and there, but those of you who support me and watch me take me as I am, so that is brilliant, and I'm just very, very grateful for that. So yeah, so thank you for that. Yeah, Amy, that's brilliant. Yeah, it's how you should be. So yeah, it's just lovely having you on here. Thank you. I'm finding it really hard to join live streams at the moment just because of the time element, and I think because the rest of the world is awake later than me, I've done half my day before everyone else is getting up, and then I've got the dinner time and the bedtime and then the chill time and partner time to do, so it's a bit harder. Yeah, mine's a slight business, but not 100%. It's just kind of, I want to capitalize on the efforts of what I'm doing and so on. So mine is a business, but I'm just doing what I can for now, just getting my content out there, and some of it will be optimized for search later on, as opposed to for my subscribers. But it's exactly, not everyone wants to earn money. They don't want to get monetized. It's nice though, isn't it, from their channel, and therefore the pressures are different. So you have a life. I forgot when that was in relation to, but oh yeah, mummy life and stuff. Some people are online constantly. I don't know how they do it. So I just feel a bit bad sometimes that I'm not able to see everyone's stuff and what everyone's up to, and just kind of be a bit more present. And because there are some sort of serial viewers, they go from one channel, one live, and then the whole group goes to another live and another live. I'm having to sort of step back a little bit from a bit of that. But yeah. So the other piece about the adding all the videos to the channel is you can still hide. If you educate people to go to your playlists, you can kind of take the focus off some of the videos you don't want people to see, but you still want them to add to your watch time and so on. And being able to manually drag the old content to position it with the new content, wherever it lays in with the time of life. If you uploaded it in retrospect, and you filmed it years and years ago, you can drag it to make it look more of a clearer story. And also, finally, to tidy up your playlist is a really good way to help people like clear path through your channel, and that watch page is just it's just a massive page of just loads of videos. So having a playlist for all your videos, it again just kind of, people go by playlists, they can see much more easily what they're interested in, and they understand the timings and the things like those. So also I did say the final, but this is the proper final tip. You can SEO a playlist. In other words, you can put search engine terms into your title playlist. So if anybody Googles your name, they can then access all your videos in one click, which is again a lot better. So for example, Natasha Natter's video playlist, Natasha Natter's video catalogue, back catalogue, or if you want to do Natasha Morgan YouTuber, or in my language channel, Natasha Morgan French tutor, or Madame Morgan French tutor, that would come up in search, and therefore anyone who has a playlist is often more highly regarded in the YouTube search for what people are looking for. So a lot of people will go to a playlist more than they will go to the channel, just a one video, because they think, right, if there's a playlist, they've taken more time to make a video series, so there's probably more information on this video than just this single video here. A few bits I've kind of rushed through there, but I just don't want to take too long I still want to keep in touch with the chat. Very different doing a tutorial video on the chat on a live stream, but just have to do what we have to do when we have to be ourselves. So this is the best I can do right now. We all do, Amy. You have to do your playlist SEO. There is so much, because we initially think of the title that we want our subscribers to click on, I think, maybe, or even just the summary. You have a picture, you have a a caption that goes with it. You have a video, you have a sort of description that goes with it. So sometimes it does change once you've published something, and then later on you kind of think, oh, I've just done 2 videos on this playlist, maybe I should rename it a bit. But there's so many other intricacies. I could be here forever. So I'm going to change to share my screen and go to my YouTube library, go to my YouTube studio. So to find Amy in my history, you can see the beginning of the video I watched 18 hours ago. You streamed it, so I think I was an hour behind. I'll share my screen for just a second. I haven't done a screen share for about 2 weeks, but I always used to teach language lessons every week to 1 or 2 clients online, so I'm familiar with it. It's just a daunting thing sharing your screen with the world. But do you know, Amy, you're pretty savvy, aren't you, with your technology and stuff? Not a lot of people are really in terms of YouTube streaming and stuff. So brilliant to see. So I noticed you were already streaming to 2 channels, and StreamYard only released that wasn't too long ago, was it? Sharing screen. Yeah, I haven't got 2 monitors. I need to repair my big 27-inch Mac. So I'm just audio out. What do? Hopefully, okay, hopefully it's coming back, because I don't know what to fix it, because it hasn't fixed before. So let's go to a window. We're going to go to YouTube here. So to get to YouTube Studio, for those who are less skilled, I need to find it. The quickest way is to go to, you can Google YouTube Studio. Rather than clicking, you can click on hover over your channel art, and you can access. Let's just go there, shall we? And then you go to YouTube Studio, or you go to YouTube Studio, type into Google, or you type in studio.youtube, youtube.com, and then we're there. Then we go to the playlists, and here's where I've got some of my playlists. I've got one video in my Noom review. I was going to do a whole series on this weight loss program, but I just got busy doing it and life got in the way. So I haven't, and I've really started getting into spiralizing videos. So you can start a new playlist at the top here, or you can go back to your YouTube Studio and edit an existing playlist in this way. We're going to create a new playlist, and it's basically the title you want. I would add an extra search engine bit to this. Just let me check the chat to see. Amy, bless you, missed what I said in the last 30 seconds. I don't know, sweetie. I forget from once I've said stuff. I find it hard to remember. It was purely, the last tip was SEO playlist with tags. No, we've done that. I don't think you missed much. I was just chattering about sharing my screen and making sure I was focused 100% to do it. So the playlist title, I'm going to call it, because Natasha Natters isn't my surname, and a lot of people from the eastern side of the world think that Natters, they don't know what it means. So for me, it's Natters, as in chatters. Natasha talks, just my talking vlog. I'm probably going to have to change it in a few years, but I've got a website that says Natasha Natters. That's my domain, and yeah. I've got a Natasha Morgan domain, but I also have this one. So I'm going to put my surname in there. Natasha Morgan. All. I don't like the name all the videos on my channel. That's the thing. I did put that to begin with. But entire channel videos. All videos on my channel. I'm just going to put that. In a small one. Natasha, and if you've got any tags, Natasha Morgan, YouTuber. I did put a tag in there which had no space before. I used to recommend videos. There's a whole little thing to do with that one. it used to pull up more of my videos next to the person who watched one of my videos. My video would pop up next if I put my tag in the title and the description, my name, like Natasha Morgan YouTube or something like that. Natasha Morgan YouTuber video catalogue entire. That would help. I know it's a really rare thing, and it's probably not even, if I put 2 A's in catalogue, it's probably not even relevant, but I just feel like at the moment that will be more helpful. It's completely up to you, the strategy. What are you looking for? For people to look you up on the internet and see all your videos. If you say, hey, I'm on YouTube, come and find me. It might be easy for them to find your playlist if your name isn't big and really, really popular. So for me, Natasha Morgan YouTuber, Natasha Morgan Peterborough video playlist. I think I'm going to backtrack on this because at the moment I don't really think the SEO part of it is going to be so relevant for me. So I am just going to put all my videos binge watch. You get a bit of personality out in your titles, can't you? Binge watch at your leisure. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to just summarize that there. So it's basically saying to people, I'm happy for you to go and watch all my videos. And here's where we change the settings. You can edit the title anytime, and the description is a fantastic way to just fill it full of keywords. Natasha Morgan Peterborough, Natasha Morgan England, because there are more than one Natasha Morgans. And that's where you can put Natasha Morgan YouTube, Natasha Natta's YouTube channel, put the whole name in. And of course, if you change YouTube channel name, you can edit all of this again later. So how has it been, Amy, changing your YouTube channel name? Has it been well responded? Did you change it for a specific reason, apart from just to be more, keep the identity a bit more niched to the empath side of things, rather than the homestead approach? Sorry, here we go. So to edit this, to add the videos, you click here. And this is where the process is a little bit slow, but you click on your YouTube videos and they appear the most recent first. So this is the one we're on now. So in theory, I could add this and it will be visible later. So why not? And then you just select them, and we have to wait for the bottom ones to load. And this is where, if I've done a show reel, I actually did a screening of the first 3 years of my channel in one video stream, and I just kind of showed it on my live YouTube as a way to showcase some of my older content in a way people wouldn't normally click on, so they could see everything in one big long video, and if they happen to be tuning in at that particular time, they would see a certain part of that video stream. So I might not want to put all of those on, but for now I am going to, because I can take them off later. And you simply just see the range of videos I've done an unboxing as a live, because that was an easy way to not be perfectionist over the live content. And as you do click down, the scrolling, as you scroll down, you haven't got to wait for the new ones to load. By the time you've clicked on them all, it is a bit time consuming, but I don't think other people have as many videos as I do. I've got 273, so it will take me a bit longer. You can see the beach ball started to appear then, but it's just a case of slowly going through them. And once you've done that, of course, it's easy. Just checking the chat. I did a live stream on the name changing. Oh, okay, Amy. Yeah. At the moment, I'm not able to kind of click on the channel and look back at the back catalogue of videos. I'm just still in that kind of busy mode of quick, someone's video pops up and I'll click on it if I've got time there, and then I'll watch it. If not, I'll put it on my watch later and try and catch a moment to play it. But yours, I need to put more attention into, because I don't want to miss bits and bobs from it. And I watched another video of Jack Scrapper, Captain Jack Scrapper, the other day. I can't remember which one it was now, but it was a live. We had a great little chat. It was really nice. I don't think you were on that one. Yeah, it's been lovely to meet you. See, all these ones, I don't want to bore you guys while I do this, but the whole point is to show, the whole process. Another part I'd like to talk to you about is I want to also illustrate that a small piece of effort on your part will give you a bigger viewership, because you're going to streamline your playlist a bit more. If you educate people to playlists, you can put the link to your playlist. Again, it's all about the control you have over your channel. So you can link to your playlist. You could just put your best videos in the playlist and just call it my favorites or something, top videos. YouTube does that automatically I think it does. I can't remember if you go for the top ones. But another, I have a web domain called Natasha Natters because I wanted to have a baby blog talking about my daughter's birth, and not about the birth, but about having her in my life and all these other bits. And so to share that with my family and friends when I was really busy, I would just put the updates on the blog. So for me, I would put links and playlists on my website. So again, you have more control over what people go to, and you can tell people I've made a special playlist just of this kind of video, click here. And of course you can link that from other videos too. So it depends on your goals, but I know there are lots of people who want to grow their watch hours as well. And their only way to do it, I'm going to go a bit faster. Their only way to do it is not their only way, but if they have friends who like to watch their videos and kind of go through and see, right, what I've got a few hours here, or I've got 20 minutes here, I want to watch one of my friends' videos, you can kind of easily see what's the next one. Just press play and the playlist will keep playing until you've stopped your watching. So it's a good way to help people to grow their time, because they haven't got to click through 20 different playlists and so on. They can just click on one and every now and then come back and have another look. And it's purely, within YouTube community guidelines, you're not, watch for watch and stuff like that isn't allowed. But we all have YouTube friends who we watch, you find a YouTuber, you're a fan of theirs, you watch their channel, and naturally you're going to want to come back and watch certain people's videos more and more. And if you're a channel creator, that is just a really good way to just hook in your fans and give them a really good way to just watch all the stuff you've done. And I think it's kind of like a motivator. If they see a lot of content to watch, they can skip the odd one and go further down or jump to another part of your life. But it's a motivator. It's like, oh, I've got these videos to watch of this person. Great. I can see, you can discover more about them and more angles. I don't know. I think it's just it's that extra level. You're going an extra mile for your YouTube subscribers, your fans, to give them another way to engage with you. And it sets you apart from all the other YouTube channels if they haven't done this. And also, I think it's quite good for people who are, for example, pensioners and non-techie people. If you want to share videos with them and you don't want to keep sharing new playlists with them, you just say, right, Grandad, go to notes, click on this link, and it will take you to all my videos, and you can catch up with my life and my daughter and blah blah blah. And I think we're getting closer, guys. We're getting to 2015 content. So what I'd like to talk to you as well about is the function of auto add to a playlist. So I have a live stream playlist set up, and it will automatically, when you're doing a live stream, it's a bit busy, you haven't really got time to sit down and say, oh, I'm going to put this video onto this playlist. And you can set it up before you do it, but I don't always, because I'm StreamYarding or, StreamYarding from YouTube or whatever. But let me get back to what I was trying to say. I was thinking of something else at the same time. So I add my YouTube videos automatically that have live stream in the title to my live stream playlist. So I know that even if I'm really busy, if I want to add my live streams to a separate channel, to a separate playlist. So my friends who've missed, like chatting, like to be part of the live stream because they get to see a bit more about me, my life, and who's chatting and that kind of thing. Then they can go straight to that playlist, and it's just a bit of extra work I don't have to do. Again, to keep everything segmented, but by no means I'm no expert on this. I just have a little bit of knowledge that I'd like to share, and I don't put into practice everything I talk about because I just don't have the time. I just don't. But I would probably do a video again like this where I share all of the let's say all of the channel formatting. I'll just give my channel a bit of an overhaul, and it's I think it's better to do that sometimes than just to say how. Look, this is look back at 5 years ago. I had 7 subscribers on this channel, and this is the worst channel to promote because it's just random. It's not a niche subject. It's just a bit of everything. So it's a bit of like my ego channel, just to express myself and to, if you like the channel, you come and watch, and so on. It's quite a quiet live stream today. I think I found that, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it being a quiet live stream, but I found it quiet yesterday and today as well. But I have no problems about that at all. The idea was to share a video. So you click add when you've done them all, and I've literally, hopefully, clicked on 273 videos. And it says there's none in my playlist. I don't know about you guys, but there's one thing I really get frustrated about when I why didn't that work? It's updating now. Thank you. I think because I added so many. Oh, my pet hate is redoing something that I've already done. So yeah, so here we go. We have sort by as a feature. So, but really, I think the way people work, if you've got 270 videos, 351. Okay, so I put a lot of private ones on there as well, but because they're on the list, but I can go through and just sign out and look and see if those are too private to put on there. But it might help me to turn those private videos into public ones, just to get, if someone's going to click on all my videos, they're going to be a fan, a subscriber, or a friend who's going to want to see all of those other ones. And of course, you can see if you've watched some of those back, if you've been on like some of these I had my phone open to do the chat and stuff, so you can see where you've been, and so on. And the date doesn't say the date at the bottom, so you won't necessarily know, but you will know yourself if your daughter's video is long-haired versus short-haired. You can manually drag them, and there's options here to add, to remove them. There is a really cool trick you can do. So if you've got all of your videos in at least one playlist, you can add all the videos from one playlist to another. So you could do this video, you could do this process in a quicker way, but I wanted to give you the guaranteed way first to make sure all your videos go on. And it's just a case of if you're trying to get monetized, make sure there are no videos that are unlisted or private, because those views won't count. People will be able to see them in this playlist because they're linked, but the views won't count. So consider turning those videos on for now and just marking the ones you want to turn them back off later if you think they're not good enough to be on your channel full time. And the other thing, so when you do this in future, you're going to just look at your settings and click on playlist settings. You see you can allow embedding to put it into your website or something else, and you can select the box to add new videos to the top of the playlist. So do you remember I mentioned there was an auto add function to add every new video that I'd labeled live stream in the title section? You can, I'm being a bit complex, sorry guys if you can't follow 100%. I do get a bit keen to give extra information out at times, but if you're doing this extra auto add, that video can then go at the top of the playlist because it's the newest video out. So again, any of your friends want to come and watch your channel, they can just see, right, what's happening now, and then go down. It depends, you might want to force people to start at the very beginning and then just tell them to scroll down. I would love to see what other people do with their strategies. If you click on advanced settings, you'll see a bit about, wait a minute, here we go. It's a bit slow, I think because I'm streaming. You can choose to make the playlist unless they're private, but it won't help you. And the manual here, again, do you want the ordering of the playlist from now on to be manual, or to be the date you added the video to the playlist? Or is it date added to YouTube? I forget this, and it's been quite confusing for some time, whether it's the date you added to the playlist or the date you added. I would say it means added to the playlist, not uploading date, because they perhaps would have put uploaded, but the date uploaded versus the date published would be better for me, but they've put the date added. So for me, I'm going to leave it as manual because I've literally just done it in the order it was just done, so it doesn't then change, and I think it works for me here. Amy says, any private videos I have no views, and I don't want them public, so they wouldn't affect your analytics anyway. No, exactly, that's true. Yeah, if there's no views. So yeah, absolutely. But I've shared videos with staff at times on training certain software and things, and those views won't be public because the video is just a linked video. And there's some of my daughter's videos I've just shared for family, because it's a bit like, oh, not another baby video, but the link is there for family and friends who are really interested to see it through the playlists. And you can see that there are views from those. And I also did it as an experiment to see who clicked on some of these other links to see these videos, to see if actually it was appealing to my existing audience without the notification of a new video up. So there we go. The auto ad is what I mentioned already. I've clicked on it. It's not loaded yet. And here we go. Define new rules. So you can add a rule and say title contains baby or Annabelle, and it will be added to this list. But I don't know how to add any new video to this playlist automatically. But if I do put a tag on the end of, okay, so here's how you would do it. When you go to your channel upload settings, your default channel upload settings, which we can do in another video, where you always have the same title, the same description. So you put all your social media links in the description, and you have your tag, your Natasha Natters, your YouTuber, whatever you want to put at the end, your channel name, for example. You can have that in there already, so you can have that tag. So if every video has this title in, Natasha Morgan YouTuber, I used to do it with all videos, now I don't like it in there anymore, so I've taken it off. So that won't work for me. And you can actually share playlist efforts with a friend. Someone else can add to the playlist their own videos. Let's say you're doing a YouTube series with another YouTuber, like Amy's done with Captain Jack Scrapper. They did a video together. Well, Captain Jack Scrapper was a guest on Amy's video, but let's say they did a regular series. They could both put bits up together and get traffic to both YouTube channels from that one playlist link. But each video would get the views on each respective channel. So if Amy was a guest on Captain Jack Scrapper's channel, Jack would get the traffic and the views, but Amy could still put her friends and family, her YouTube family, on the scent of, hey, come and check out this playlist. So everyone also sees Jack's videos too. So it's a good way to grow a channel. And actually, I might see if that strategy might work with a YouTuber friend, see if we could do a collaboration thingy. Anyway, I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to show you the information, because I actually need to head off shortly. Public manual. Just wanted to do the final thing of the ordering. Of the playlist, because we're doing the most recent to the oldest, so I didn't need to edit the settings. So happy enough with that. And that's the playlist settings. So if I go to my channel, I'm struggling. Let me try. I don't think I made any edits to change. I'm not used to it having a bit of a delay on it either. So this is my thumbnail, because this is the slide. This is the, whichever video you have first is your slide, basically. Your thumbnail. You can add more videos later in the same way as I've described, but it only took 10 minutes, if that, to add all of those videos and then you can load more and more. So if we go to my channel, will it show me from here my view? Let's see. I really need to change this. There's so much I don't like about it, but hey. So I need to change this now because that doesn't summarize my life right now. It's an old past part of my life. And so click on playlists, and we see all my videos, binge watch at your leisure. And you could actually try doing this, duplicate this playlist by creating a playlist, finding this playlist and adding all these videos to that new playlist, and then rename it. You could see which name playlist gets the most hits and then use that one as your all videos playlist, but keep that title. You could test the different titles. It's getting exciting now, isn't it? You know, it's all about what people click on, what they want to see. And you could also see if which playlist, old to new, new to old, gets the most views. It's interesting. So there we go. And you can click on play all. Let's see. So this is the view from a. It's interesting. So there. It's the time lag. I've got to play it again. So then you see this window with the chat next to the, because it was a live video, and the playlist that people see appears. The playlist appears here, one of the 351. So your viewers know whereabouts they are because it's numbered. So they say, right, I've watched 51, blah blah blah. But this is, you know, this is for your super fans, your family, people who want to watch what you've been up to, new friends who want to see what you've been up to before you met, and adventures where you've traveled and what you've done, and so on. So it's just, it depends what your channel's about. It depends what your goals are for your channel and what story you're telling. So we've done the biggest part of the channel adding. It's up to you if you want to just do a chunk of your videos. It might be easy just to add them all and then kind of remove a few as you go, because you can just delete this if you created the channel. And there we go. That's the screen share. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. Come back to the broadcast. Say thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too fast and too jargony and too, you know, I'm a language teacher by trade, so tuition one-to-one back and forth with people is my main thing, from previous years. So teaching computery bits, you know, I might get a bit carried away. But if you like this kind of video, and those of you who are watching back, if you are interested in more little tutorials like this, please let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate it. I really would love to know who found it beneficial, what you'd like to see in new videos and so on, and what other ways I can help from my YouTube experience, because I do have a monetized channel, but it's just a professional language teaching channel. I'm not proud of it. It's not amazing, but it's the best I could do when I was teaching, but I'm just not ready to go into that realm yet. So I'm just having this YouTube channel to go. So there's a few bits and bobs I can help teach you with over time, and I have been part of YouTube training in London, from London's YouTube offices, where they teach creators of over 10,000 subscribers new tips and tricks to improve production and channel maintenance and strategy and so on. So there might be a few other snippets I could give you guys and help you on the way. So I'm going to say bye-bye. Thanks, Amy, for keeping me company on this stream. Oh, it's been really lovely. You know, if you weren't here chatting along, it wouldn't have been it would have been a more lonely place. So thank you, and I'll come and watch you properly when I've got more of a time to listen in, or I could actually play in the background today when I'm doing other bits and bobs, because I think I will hear the message about the dogs, the dog and the pig, properly, even without sitting there glued to the screen. So I will do that one, and bless you. Yeah, take care, big hugs, bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. Some thumbs up, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.